What if the creatures of myth and legend were more than just figments of imagination? Throughout history, tales of dragons, unicorns, and mermaids have captivated our hearts and minds. But could there be a kernel of truth hidden within these enchanting stories? Many cultures across the globe share similar stories of mythical beings, from the majestic griffin of ancient Greece to the fearsome dragons of Asia. These creatures often symbolize deeper truths about human experience. What inspired these tales? Dragons, often depicted as powerful, fire-breathing beasts, appear in countless legends. Some historians speculate that these stories originated from encounters with large reptiles like crocodiles or even dinosaur fossils. Could these real creatures have sparked our imagination? In European folklore, the unicorn symbolizes purity and grace. Tales of this elusive creature may stem from sightings of real animals, such as the rhinoceros, which early travelers misinterpreted. What does this tell us about our perception of reality? Mermaids have enchanted sailors for centuries. Their origins could be linked to the manatees or dugongs that early mariners mistook for human-like beings. As ocean journeys began, so did the allure of the siren's song. The phoenix, a bird that rises from its ashes, represents rebirth and immortality. This myth could have arisen from the observation of natural phenomena, like wildfires, and the renewal of life that follows. How do these cycles influence our narratives? In many indigenous cultures, creatures like the thunderbird are powerful symbols of strength and protection. Could these stories have been inspired by actual birds of prey whose presence commanded respect and awe? The centaur, half human and half horse, represents the duality of human nature. Its origins may stem from the nomadic horse cultures of ancient Greece, where horse riding was a significant part of life. What does this duality reveal about us? Chimeras, with the body of a lion and the heads of a goat and serpent, embody chaos and unpredictability. These mythical beasts might have been inspired by the discovery of unusual animal hybrids or the imagination of ancient storytellers. How does chaos shape our stories? The Yeti, or the abominable snowman, continues to inspire legends of a large, elusive creature in the Himalayas. Some believe these stories were born from local folklore and misidentified animals, sparking the intrigue of adventurers and scientists alike. The banshee, a spirit from Irish folklore, is said to foretell death. This myth likely emerged from the cultural significance of mourning and the connection to ancestral spirits. How does grief influence the creation of our myths? The Minotaur, a creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull, emerged from the tale of King Minos and his labyrinth. This story symbolizes the struggle between civilization and chaos. What lessons can we derive from such tales? The idea of werewolves has captivated humanity for centuries. These tales may have originated from cultural fears and transformations, reflecting the duality of human nature and the wilderness within. How do fears shape our legends? In South America, the legend of El Chupacabra speaks of a creature that allegedly preys on livestock. This myth may have arisen from fears of disease and the mystery surrounding animal deaths. How do fears manifest in our folklore? The Mokele Mbembe, a creature said to inhabit the Congo River, resembles tales of dinosaurs. This legend could be rooted in ancient memories of massive reptiles that once roamed the earth. What does this suggest about our connection to history? Fairy tales often feature magical beings that embody human virtues and vices. These stories serve as moral lessons reflecting our aspirations and fears. How do these narratives help us understand our own lives? The Loch Ness Monster has intrigued generations with its mysterious sightings. Tales of this creature may stem from local folklore, historical events, or even misidentifications of ordinary animals. What do such legends reveal about our collective curiosity? Creatures like the Kraken, a legendary sea monster, reflect our fears of the unknown depths of the ocean. These stories remind us of humanity's struggle against nature and the mysteries that lie beneath. What do they reveal about our psyche? The Wendigo, a spirit from Algonquian folklore, represents insatiable greed and cannibalism. This legend warns of the dangers of excess and loss of humanity. How do such tales serve as cautionary lessons for society? Exploring the origins of mythical creatures opens a window to our subconscious fears and desires. These legends often serve as reflections of our shared experiences and cultural values. How do they shape our understanding of reality? As we reflect on the origins of these magical beings, we discover that myths often arise from a blend of reality and imagination. This interplay enriches our understanding of history and culture. How do these stories connect us to our ancestors? Cultural traditions often play a significant role in the evolution of myths. Rituals, storytelling, and art shape how these creatures are perceived. How do these aspects influence our collective memory? In many ways, these ancient stories are a way to make sense of the world around us. They help us navigate our fears, hopes, and dreams. How do they provide comfort in times of uncertainty? As we explore the connection between fact and fiction, it's essential to consider how the human mind works. Our brains are wired to create narratives, even when faced with the unknown. What does this say about our nature? The stories of mythical creatures are passed down through generations, binding us together in a shared cultural heritage. This interconnectedness fosters a sense of belonging and understanding. How do these narratives strengthen our communities? In examining these legends, we find that they often serve as mirrors, reflecting societal values and norms. They challenge us to question our beliefs and explore what it means to be human. How do they encourage personal growth? As we conclude our journey through the world of mythical creatures, we see that these stories are timeless. They remind us of our innate curiosity and the power of imagination. How do they inspire future generations? The interplay between history and mythology enriches our understanding of both realms. By examining these connections, we uncover the beauty of human creativity. How does this creativity shape our world today? We invite you to ponder the stories of mythical creatures and their origins. How do they resonate with your own experiences? Subscribe for more explorations of history and imagination to continue this journey with us. Throughout history, many cultures have shared tales of gigantic serpents, such as the Leviathan in Hebrew mythology. These creatures often symbolize chaos and the unknown, reflecting humanity's fears and aspirations. Could these stories stem from encounters with real, colossal animals? Explore the fascinating parallels between myth and reality. In the ancient Near East, dragons were often depicted in epic battles, symbolizing the struggle between order and chaos. These creatures were far more than mere monsters. They embodied the forces of nature and the trials of humanity. Consider how these narratives influenced societal values and beliefs during those times. The griffin, a majestic blend of lion and eagle, originated in the ancient civilizations of the Middle East. This creature symbolized strength and protection, often guarding treasure. Its allure highlights the human desire for guardianship and the extraordinary, showcasing how these myths still resonate in our quest for safety and wonder. In Norse mythology, the fearsome frost giants are often depicted as adversaries to the gods, embodying the harshness of the natural world. These tales reveal humanity's struggle against the elements and the concept of duality in existence. Reflect on how these stories inform our understanding of resilience in the face of adversity. The unicorn, often seen as a symbol of purity and grace, has roots in various ancient cultures. From ancient Mesopotamia to medieval Europe, these creatures were believed to possess healing powers. The enduring fascination with unicorns invites contemplation on how myths can inspire hope and healing in dire times. The phoenix, a mythical bird known for its ability to rise from its own ashes, symbolizes rebirth and renewal. This myth has appeared across cultures, from ancient Egypt to Greek traditions. Consider how the concept of transformation resonates with personal experiences of change and resilience. Mermaids, often depicted as enchanting beings of the sea, have origins in various folklore, from the sirens of Greek mythology to the water spirits of Slavic tales. These creatures reflect humanity's complex relationship with the ocean, representing both allure and danger. What do these stories tell us about our fears and fascinations with the unknown? The Yeti, or abominable snowman, is a creature of folklore in the Himalayas. This legendary being embodies the spirit of exploration and the mystery of untouched wilderness. As we ponder the tales of the Yeti, we recognize how humanity's curiosity drives us to seek the unknown and conquer our fears. The chupacabra, a creature of modern folklore, emerged in Puerto Rico in the 1990s, claiming livestock victims. This creature reflects societal anxieties about agricultural challenges and food security. In exploring such recent myths, we see how folklore adapts to contemporary fears and issues. The concept of werewolves has persisted through centuries, rooted in fear of the unknown and the darker aspects of human nature. From ancient Roman myths to modern films, these transformations reflect our struggles with identity and morality. How does the legend of the werewolf resonate with our inner battles? Fairies, often seen as whimsical beings, have origins in various ancient beliefs across Europe. These creatures symbolize nature's magic and the wonder of the unseen. As we explore the tales of fairies, we reflect on humanity's desire for enchantment and the beauty found in the mundane. The Mokele Mbembe, a legendary creature said to inhabit the Congo River, captures the imagination with tales resembling that of dinosaurs. This myth might stem from ancient memories of prehistoric animals, showing how cultures can retain echoes of the past. How does our relationship with ancient history shape these stories? The banshee, a figure from Irish folklore, is seen as a harbinger of death, connected to ancestral spirits. This myth highlights the importance of lineage and the reverence for those who have come before us. In considering the banshee, we reflect on our own connections to heritage and memory. The concept of golems in Jewish folklore represents the power of creation and the consequences that come with it. These clay figures, brought to life through mystical means, remind us of humanity's desire to play God. How do these stories warn us about our own creations and their potential consequences? The Wendigo, a creature from Algonquian folklore, embodies the horrors of greed and insatiable hunger. This myth serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of excess and the importance of balance in nature. Reflect on how the Wendigo's legend prompts us to consider our own relationship with consumption and desire. Finally, the Kraken, a legendary sea monster, is often depicted as a massive cephalopod that attacks ships. Its origins may stem from real encounters with giant squids. The Kraken reflects humanity's fascination with the ocean's mysteries and the unknown depths that still await exploration. What do these stories reveal about our curiosity and fears of the sea? As we connect these mythical beings to their historical contexts, we begin to understand the universal themes that emanate from their tales. Each creature carries a narrative woven into the fabric of human experience. How do these stories echo in your life? Exploring the origins of these mythical creatures reveals the intricate relationship between humanity's creativity and its natural surroundings. Each tale serves as a mirror reflecting our values, fears, and aspirations. How does understanding these stories influence your perspective on the world? As we ponder the stories of mythical creatures, we find that they are not merely fantasies, but rather profound reflections of human emotion and experience. Each creature tells a story of hope, fear, and the pursuit of understanding. What tales resonate with your own narrative? In examining these legends, we uncover a tapestry of cultural connections that transcend time and geography. Every myth, from the dragon to the unicorn, serves as a bridge linking past to present. Which myths do you feel connected to in your life's journey? Ultimately, the exploration of mythical creatures leads us to question the boundary between myth and reality. Are these stories simply figments of imagination, or do they hold deeper truths about our existence? Reflect on how these narratives inspire your own understanding of reality. As we continue to decode these mythical narratives, we see the creativity embedded in human nature. Our ancestors crafted these tales to explain the unexplainable, to give form to their fears, and to celebrate their hopes. How do these stories inspire your imagination today? The legacy of mythical creatures continues to thrive in modern culture, influencing literature, film, and art. As these stories evolve, they adapt to contemporary contexts, enriching our understanding of the human experience. What modern interpretations of these myths resonate with you? Lastly, the study of these mythical beings reveals the universal quest for meaning that resides in all cultures. By understanding how different societies view these creatures, we can appreciate the diverse ways humans attempt to make sense of their world. How does this quest for meaning manifest in your own life? In the journey through these historical tales, we discover that mythical creatures serve not only as entertainment, but also as valuable lessons. They invite us to explore deeper themes within ourselves and our societies. How have these lessons influenced your personal growth? As we wrap up our exploration of mythical creatures, we find ourselves reflecting on the intertwining of history, culture, and imagination. Each story, no matter how fantastical, holds a piece of truth about the human experience. How will you carry these reflections into your life? Thank you for joining us on this mystical journey through the origins of mythical creatures. Each tale enriches our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. If you enjoyed this exploration, please subscribe for more journeys through the tapestry of history and imagination.